Well, hello everyone. Oh man. You know, I'm gonna be excited. I'm very excited right now. I'm bored. I really have nothing going on right now, so got nothing else going on. So I'm just trying to think on what I want to talk about. Um, so more or less, um, I'm bored. I don't want to sleep. I don't like going to bed this early. Hi, Queen. Nothing going on. That's why I'm just. I mean, I could go to bed. I don't know, but not really tired. So I just want to get on here and do something. But yeah, I did that for a little bit. Then I can't. Then I just literally just. I try. I try very hard. Oh, it's all good. Hey, Queen. But anyways, I really want to talk about this. This really is on my mind. Um, hey Henry. Yeah, well, technically it's two because I deleted the other one. But yeah, pretty much 3 days in a row. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this. How I'm gonna do it. I don't know for sure, but I think what I'm going to do is let's see. Thank you. Um, so as you guys know, uh, as you guys know, I've been a YouTuber for almost 13 years on YouTube. I've been on here for a very long time, and I love what I do. I really do. And I do want to say, what I do is what I love to do, and it's just my dream. I love to do what I do, and I sit here, make videos for you guys, unbox videos. I haven't done a review in a long time. I'm like so out of it, like I don't even remember how to do a review anymore. So basically the close-up videos that you see guys on my shorts, those are technically my reviews. But I wouldn't mind doing them again. I wouldn't mind just doing that, but I don't know. Um but man, let me tell you, years and years ago, way back in the day, way back in the day. Hey, what's up, Wanda? How you doing? Um, way back in the day, I've been doing YouTube for so long, so long. Um, it's kind of crazy, when you go back and watch some of your old videos, like from 2013, like literally, like here, I'll show you something funny. We're gonna rewatch some of my old videos. I think it's a good idea. Uh-huh. We're gonna rewatch some of my old videos, and it's kind of fun to do, guys. I mean, to react to some of my old videos. Now, this is kind of funny. When you watch some of these old videos, there's a lot of them. Like, this one's called New Knives, way before my Hinder days. And I do mean way before my Hinder days. My computer's being slow today. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm so excited.
I made
Why? Well, went to my friend's house today, and he had some. They were spring cleaning, so we had.
Can you tell how old I am
that
in
they
this
can
video?
give
I
me,
don't think
and
you
I'm gonna
can.
I'm gonna
Nobody
review a
really
full
can.
review of them, but I'm gonna show them what we got here. We got an old
This
school,
video is probably like
probably 80s or 60s. I
technically
don't know
12
how
years
old this thing
old.
is.
12 years
It's
old.
40 years old.
Oh my
Kind
gosh,
of
I don't
like
even know what that thing
cooking
is.
thing. And then, oh yeah, you guessed it, guys.
Oh
Frost
yeah.
Cutlery. Honko or something like that. Honko. Honko, honko, honko. And it's.
You know what the funny thing is, guys? If you look at my display now, like back then, that was my display back in the day. And as you can tell, the thing is it's already junk full of everything in it. Because at the time, I really didn't care for it back then. Now that I got one built from what I've been when I got mine, that was the coolest thing ever. Is when I literally got that thing built. Like when I went to Walmart. The original one I got was at Walmart. I got it at Walmart, and when I first got it, I had to assemble it myself. That was fun, and well, it's just you know, when you're really wanting to get something done, you do it, you know. And also, you see that hat right there, that Camaro hat, that's signed by Jimmy Johnson, the '48 car, in NASCAR. I still have that hat. I still have quite a bit of things in that display. Um, but yeah, that is the funniest video I think in all the history of in knives and all that cool stuff. Um, you know what the funny thing is too. I legitimately started from when I made these videos. Like I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. Like I just made whatever I wanted at the time. Um, but but I'll tell you guys, you always got to start somewhere. You always got to, because when I started doing this, as you could tell, there's no hats. I literally never wore a hat in my videos because over time, there you go. See, look there you go. I wore a beanie. I wore this blue beanie. See, there you go, guys. Then I started wearing a hat. Actually, that Leatherman hat, I still have that Leatherman hat. Um, I'll never give it to anyone. That hat will be when I get my man cave all done. I'm putting that in there, and I'm gonna put it on a mannequin head, and then my very first Oakleys that I owned, I'm gonna put it on them, and then that's gonna be like my everyday look back in the day. Oh yeah, see, look, here you go, guys. Let's see. Here's a little pattern for you guys. Leatherman. Talking about my knives. This was like way back in the day. I mean, look at the headphones back then. Good grief. I had these on for. And then at the time, I didn't really wear. I don't even think. I was trying to think. What was the one video? Like, there's a lot of videos of me wearing a hat. Like, I wore a do rag at one point, and then yeah, it's funny as ever when you wear do rags. Actually, that hat right there, and I'm wearing right there, that's my Browning hat. And I still have that. Yeah, I got bored of it. I actually still have that hat, and actually, oh man, it's not even over here. It's over there on my dresser at the moment. Oh my gosh, dudes, this is funny as ever. Oh, look here, guys. This is when it all started right here, guys. Right here. This is where it all started for me.
And geeks, this is Skywarp doing a video.
And by the way, that
And
hat
you're
that I'm
probably
wearing
saying,
is a
what am I
Benchmade hat.
doing on a Monday day, on a
On a
Monday
Monday
afternoon? I got something
As you
today.
can see my shorts in
You
the
can probably
background.
see a white box. You're probably saying,
You know what's funny is I wear gym shorts, so every time when I go somewhere, I take them off. I take off my shorts and put on my gym shorts, and I lay it on top of there, and I did not realize to take that down. It actually still has the belt on it. Holy crap. I really did get home from it. Oh wow. That tells you I'm very relaxed. But yeah, here, hold on, I'll show you some more.
what is that,
This is
Skywarp?
fun. I love watching my old
What is
videos.
that? What is that?
Is that what I think it
is?
is? No, it's
No,
not
it's
a
not a
Chris
Chris
Reeve.
Reeve. Well,
Well,
technically, no, it's
technically,
not.
no, it's not.
It is.
It is. Ta-da!
Ta-da! I finally got one. And hang on, before I do anything, I got some new lubrication.
For my knives.
So
For
I figured
anybody
I'd
that
use
needs
that
to know.
whenever I make some more vids. I will use that.
I did not
But
use that
anyways,
out. Oh my
here's what I
gosh.
got. So you're saying, what is it?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
it's not an XM24. It's not a Eclipse. It's not a
It's not a.
XM18.
It's not an
3.5
XM18.
inch. No,
Yeah.
it's a 3 inch.
Yep, it's a 3-inch.
But it's not a Spanto grind or a slicer.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Can you guess what it is?
Nope, I don't know.
If you guessed Warcliffe,
Oh, you
you're
guessed
correct.
it.
Because this is a real Hinder
Your XM18.
Oh.
I really need to stop doing that. I know the whole script of this. It's hilarious. I call it a script. It's not even a script. You know what's funny is when you think about it. Going back to this, like, this is how I used to do videos back in the day. As you can see, I'm wearing my House of Blades shirt. I still have that shirt. I still do. I think I have that one somewhere. I need to dig them out. I need to find all of them. I think what I need to do, guys, when I get my man cave done, I'm buying this like portable little clothes hanger thing, whatever you call it. And I'm putting all knife shirts on it, even House of Blade shirts. I'm putting like every shirt I own. No, they're holding it for me. They're holding it for me, and when the moment I have the money and all that crap, I'll be sending it off, and then they'll be sending that off. It's not just a knife. I will say, it's not just a knife. There's something special that's coming with it too. But that that's going to be the best video for me. That is going to be the coolest video for me, because when I make that video, which, yeah, once I get done, I already sold one knife. It's already out. So now, hopefully I can sell all of them. Hopefully I can. Hey, that's funny. I have a lot of Hinder shirts there, Hawaii. I mean, I have it right here, hung up right here by my window, and I don't really like that. I don't like that, so I'm gonna put it somewhere where everybody can, when they come over, they can look through the shirts, all of that. Also, I'm buying a cool. So after I buy this knife and I kind of recover from saving up for that much, I am going to Blade Show. Just so you know, guys, Lana Blade Show next year. I'm probably not going to save up for anything. I'm just going to go there. I really wanted to see people and see everyone. Maybe I'll buy one knife, maybe two. I don't know. I'm still think about it, but there's a lot of things I could easily really kind of do. What the heck? Um, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like, so this is technically the one I'm getting, guys. In a way, but this is different. This one is, an older one I have, so you'll see when I get it. It's just a clue on what's coming. So yeah, I'm excited that I'm getting this bad boy. Um, See, now that I have a Gen 3, this is a Gen 3. I got this like a long time ago. Um, when I got this Gen 3, guys, let me tell you, back then, Hinders, yeah, they called them the weak detents. Back in the day, the Hinders was not really known for their detents at the time. Until one day, they changed it now. So it's like, see, here's a Gen 4. So this one has really good detent. They changed them. So as you can see, it comes out. I love that about that. There's nothing wrong with this knife. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not hating it. I'm just saying that I love early knives that you can do this, without anything. And I love that. Especially when you get a cool knife. Let me tell you. Let me just tell you. I mean, as long, oh yeah, it's saying, it goes, it won't, legitimately, this knife, I've carried this so many times, like, I've never had a problem with it coming out anyway, so I love it though. But I don't really carry the older ones like this because they're in my museum, as I call it. Let me tell you guys, when you start building a knife community, like not knife community, but more or less like a knife like museum, like when I get my new displays made and all of that, guys, y'all are gonna be so shocked at what it's gonna look like. You are. You're gonna be so shocked. I'm gonna be very excited and happy because, well, a lot of my Hinder stuff that I've had in this room here, as you can see, well, let's just say everything like this poster, everything I have in this room is going in there. Um, especially a lot of flags I have. I'm gonna put them all in there, and that's I want to make this room into a real room. I'll have one poster in here, and it's gonna be a Nirvana poster, which I love this Nirvana poster. Got that from a friend of mine. I'm gonna hang it back up here again whenever I have everything organized. But the display that I have, it's still gonna be in here. For one, it's still gonna be in here. It's just gonna have some other things besides knives in it, and I'm just excited to kind of show that. Actually, I do want to show. I did a little bit of organizing in my display today, yesterday actually. It kind of moved things around, made it look a little better. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, nice. You have everything figured out what you want. I'm still trying to figure that out really. Because this display is a little hard to get out. It took like 3 people to get it in here. I couldn't even lift it. That's how heavy it was. I really couldn't. I can lift everything heavy, but that one I just couldn't. It's solid wood. It's not placa wood or anything. This is a custom display. It's not made from a store. It's made from my mind. That's why I'm gonna get when I get this done. Oh my gosh, guys, it's gonna look awesome. Because the moment when you guys see it, it's like, it's not all gonna house all of my knives in it. It's also, I am a toy collector. I am a GI Joe collector. So it's gonna house all of my GI Joe stuff that I've owned for years. It's gonna have everything in there. Oh, that's cool. Um, yep, it's gonna have everything. But I imagine this display here is gonna house like probably, I don't know, probably some sports memorabilia, probably something, I can keep in there. Um, More or less just sports memorabilia. I love the Texan, I love the Cowboys, and I love the Texas Longhorns. Ah, but I probably won't be making a video of my man cave. I'll probably like surprise you guys, but I probably won't make a video of it because I really don't want to make a video of it. Um, I'll just show you guys, but I'll just be like, hey, look at this. And then every knife is gonna be it, Because let me tell you now, my display right now is getting overrun right now. It literally is. It's getting so full right now. Like I have to take out a lot of things out of it so I can fit more and more. So, geez, let me tell you, mm, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy enough that I've been doing a lot of planning for this man cave because I'm putting two displays on one side. I'm putting a little like clothes rack thing I found on Amazon or whatever. Put that on one side. And then I'm buying a mannequin for my like Michael Myers stuff. So yeah, I'm a huge horror fan. I love Michael Myers. It's my favorite movie. And I'm gonna put it all on there. That's gonna look really cool when you look at it. Um, and then of course, I'm a huge horror fan, so I have a lot of cool horror things. And also I have an album collection, a little bit of an album collection type thing. Um, so yeah, yeah, I'll probably put all my albums over there, and I'm gonna get a new album player thing, put it in there, so that way when I want to play it, I can do that. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I think it's kind of cool when people make stuff. Like, I'll tell you, um, a lot of times I do think, I have so many knives, like a lot of them. I do. And I've been collecting innards for almost 11 years, and I've never had a problem with any of them. Never had a problem with them. I think it's just I'm lucky. I think so. I think I am. I think I'm very lucky to actually acquire some, over time. Like, it's crazy. Here's the deal. Like, here's a Gen 1 Eclipse. I love that knife. That is my favorite one. But anyways, the funny thing. So, to tell you the truth, it's like me collecting all Hindu stuff and then literally like keeping things and showing things and like all of that has been a blessing for me. It has. Like all my shorts, like it's kind of funny. I mean, when you watch some of these old shorts, like they're all Hinder knives. As you could tell, I'm very invested with it. Actually, here's a zero tolerance. Oh my gosh. That is funny. I don't even have that knife anymore. I should really delete that thing. I should. I don't even know. Let's see. Yeah, there's only like 63 views on that. I don't even think I should keep it up anymore. But these are like some of these, as you can think of, it's kind of cool. Like this is the Hinder's first ever aggressor blade, which I love this knife. I still got it. It's in there in my display. I keep it in there. I think it's pretty cool that I collect those. As you can tell right there, that is really cool. And also, you know what the one thing is? I think what's really cool is I love how Hinder brings out, something new. It's like, you know, like I missed out on well, technically, I missed out on, well, actually, it's not really a missed out on it. It's just that now that I'm saving up for this knife, you know, like I'm technically like now in this mode where I'm saving up. I have to keep saving and saving until I can get one. And this is the process that I'm going through. I just cannot wait to get it done and then, enjoy this knife, get to hold it, get to play with it, I'll probably do some videos on it. I think that would be really fun though. Because a lot of things in your mind, like, whoa, what is Hinder Collector going to show? Well, you don't know yet. You never know. That is for sure. I mean, I love what I do. I really do. I really, really do. I love what I do. And this is just what makes me happy. I kind of remember when I bought my first, Hinder in 2015. Like, I got home. That day when I got home, I was so excited I made the video. And a lot of times people don't realize, this is the thing about me. It's like, I was so excited. I made this one video and then it went boom. Went crazy. Everybody was like, whoa. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, man. Kind of feel like I'm boring people. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm just trying to think of some cool stuff you want to watch. I think I think for me, I think the unboxing that I'm going to do, like for real, when I do the unboxing, like where am I going to do it? I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. I haven't really decided yet on where I want to do it. all of that kind of stuff. I don't even know yet. Um, that's why I'm waiting to see where I want to try. Kind of want to go somewhere that's wooded outside, and then that would be kind of cool. Do something nature, somewhere nature, and yeah, I think that'd be cool. And yeah, I think I might do that. I might see if I can go somewhere and find somewhere and maybe go somewhere like a creek or something. Do it there. Even though I think that'd be really fun. Yeah. I think that'd be cool. You know what? I think that'd be really fun. Because you know, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. Like that would be kinda cool. Heck yeah. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what I have planned. I don't know. I still don't know where I'm going to. Maybe I'll ask someone that I don't know. We'll see. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait until when I get the knife and then this big, 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 big unboxing, guys. It's probably gonna be a big box. I'm guaranteeing you it's probably gonna be a big box. So that's gonna be fun. Also, I have plenty of other boxes over here that now I could use when I can ship stuff out. And I got tape now, so heck yeah. I don't have to worry about running out this time. Um, I could now use as much as I can. So, yeah. Geez, I don't even know what else. I'm just, to me, I'm just excited. I am. I'm so excited right now. Um, I'm to the point where I'm thinking, whoa, this is gonna be awesome. Like, what's in the bags? What's in the bags? Oh man, I don't know for sure yet, guys. I don't know if I want to go live or just do a normal video. I might just do a normal video. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because that way people can watch, and have suspense. I'm not even. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I think the title's gonna be is like an unboxing surprise. Yep, an unboxing surprise. Mm-hmm. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, in a way. Maybe one of these days when oh yeah, maybe I'll have to save up for one of those. I need to get me a Bliss knife. That would be cool. A Bliss knife in my collection, even though not really fond of buying a non-hinder, but Donnie Bliss, guys, if you don't know who he is, he's a custom knife maker. He is really good what he does. I'm not joking. He has some really cool ones. Um, I'm actually when after I buy this knife, guys, I'm gonna save up. Well, maybe save up for one, but after I kind of recover from buying this knife, like good grief, like I cannot wait, guys. It's gonna be the best day of my life. It's gonna be the best day of my life. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. You know what? When I get this knife, um, geez, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. It's 2025. I should have gotten this knife years ago, but I never did because I didn't know who this guy was when anybody was knowing, at the time. Um, and Man. I have a good collection. I really do. You know what's funny is when I got it when I bought my first Hinder, I was literally just okay, got my first Hinder, cool, and I carried it for years. I mean, I did. And pretty soon, I think after I get this knife, I'm actually going to send some of my knives to Hinder to get some spa treatment. Because there's a few knives I have, guys, that are literally old. They need a little touch up. I'm not joking when I say that. Um, like I have my very first Tinder, as you saw. I need to get that thing touched up. I need to get it sharpened again, get it back to where it was. Um, yeah. Like I'm excited to get that one fixed up and carry it again, get it back to normal again. Because let me show you. Hold on. I'll go get him. I'll go get him. No, I don't want to do that because it voids the warranty. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to void the warranties. I want to just get it sent off and get it professionally. Oh, I know, I can't, I know. That blessed knife is going to be cool when I see that in his hands. Holy moly. But yeah, guys, here's what it looks like now, guys. See, this camera does not do justice at all. This camera does not do justice. But yeah, this is my very first Hinder. Um, like it's crazy. No, 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 no. I'm talking about it just needs a little bit of needs a little bit of some spud like stone washing on it. It needs a little bit of this and that. Like I can sharpen it, but as you can see, guys, see that tip right there? Yeah, I actually rounded it off on accident. So, actually, I didn't really. It's just a little bit. No, I don't. I can sharpen my knives. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about. I can't stone wash it myself. I would love to, but I can't. um, Man, this thing has been through so much. I'll tell you guys. Let me tell you, when you think about it, like if I took this knife apart right now and show you the wear and tear this thing has, this thing has a lot of wear and tear. I mean, a lot. I don't even think. I don't think I even taken this thing apart and eaten in a long time. Because I've actually retired this knife. I don't carry this one um as much anymore because this knife is so dang old, really old. Oh, and by the way, if you could see, there's those see those scratches there. So when I first got this knife, the filler tabs on this was so tight I could not get it out. Oh my gosh, as you could tell, the filler tab is a little coming out a little bit. Oh wow. Wow. It tells you so many years. And see how Henry is now? Their fit and finish is really good now. And then here's my very first 3.5. Now you want to talk about beat up? I beat up this knife. I did things to this knife that no other knife you should never do to your knives. I batoned with this knife. I beat the tar out of this knife. because it's a workhorse. You're supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do with these knives. I love this knife. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow, I might carry this one tomorrow as just something to, or today, whatever you call it. Actually, you want to hear a funny story? This is a funny story, you guys. So, one time I took this knife apart, like legit. I took this thing apart, and then it was in my little knife thing I have over here on my desk, and this thing stayed like I forgot I had it at one point, and then when I put it back together, I was like, oh wow, I forgot I had this. But yeah, this blade, oh my gosh, this thing has so much fun memories. Man, good times, guys. I used this to open boxes. I've cut them down. I've batoned with this knife. I've carved with this knife. I've even cut grass with it. I've done everything you're supposed to do with a knife. I've done it all. And then I polished it too, which I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. I polished the blade, which back then I didn't know about the warranty back then. So yeah, it doesn't look like it done. There's not much wear and tear. I need to clean this knife. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of. If you could, so this camera does not do justice. This thing has so much scratches on it that this thing is so crazy. But you can tell how smooth it is. I mean, look at that. See how smooth that is? That's from years of wear and tear over time. I've carried this knife has probably been carried at least over the years. Coming over the years. Do you guys want to see the like the 6 knives that I've gotten when I first got some of these? Okay, I'll show you. I love showing it because I do, because it's my thing. I love showing these off because I love to. You know, it's kind of crazy is, so over the years, guys, as I gradually got all of these over time, I was actually, believe it or not, this is the funniest part. This is the funniest part for me. I used to say I stopped at 5, and I did. At one point, I did. I had 5 hinders, 5 different hinders. They were only XM18s. I had 2 3-inches, and then 2 XM 18 3.5s, and 1 XM24. I never thought, you want to see a beat up knife? Look at this beat up knife. You want to see that? Look at that. This knife is so beat up. This was my beater, guys. This was my everyday go out and just beat the tar out of this knife. I did. I actually did. It's crazy enough that to hear that from me. What the heck is that in there? Something's in this little. This just pictures doesn't really. That's why this camera doesn't really do justice. But it's been beat up. It's been sharpened like over time. Which there you go. See the wear and tear. There you go. There's a little bit of some scratches. Little bit. You can definitely tell a little bit. And then there's. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Oh yeah, there you go. See a little bit there, guys? Yeah. Like this thing's been through it all. This knife, I want to say this was probably my biggest user for a lot of years. Oh yeah, it's true. I mean, I'm very well maintained all of these. I put them through the test. And then when I get home from that day or job, whatever, I come home, take this thing apart, give it a good clean. I give it a bath. Basically, what it is I use Windex and I just spray it all over it. Take the G10, of course, off. But yep, this thing has been through a lot of years. I mean, that's why I did not use any of my other knives for a lot of years until because this thing was a beater. I love this knife. Um, then of course, I love the orange scale. This was the original scale it came with. But then later on, I went and I got my first Spanto. This was my first 3.5 Spanto. It's not the current. This is the G10 is not. This is not the original G10. It was an orange G10, which it's on my GN3. Um, and I was like, this one has not been used heavy. I mean, it may have a little bit of wear and tear over it. Yeah, no, you can't see it, but there's a little bit of some. There's a little bit, not much. And the world is all over my knife. Well, no, well, it's all over my knife. Oh well. Um, yeah, this was a good one. This was a great one to have. I think this one's no, this one's pretty sharp. So I love this one. This one is actually it's kind of like an updated version for me. And then my so this one, my 3-inch span slicer. This was my first slicer grind. It's an older one. Um, actually, this is kind of a funny story for me. What the heck? They go thumbprint right on there. Okay. Um, I actually sharpened this one not too long ago. I was like, you know what? I was looking at my collection, and I was like, I need to go back to start carrying different hinders different days, kind of thing. And so I was looking at this one, and I was like, hey, you know what? I haven't carried this one in a while. So I carried it, and you know what's funny is I don't carry small knives. I usually keep these as like collectability ones, but man, talk about like you're going from being you're used to something this big to something this small. That's how big. That's how much of a difference it is. Um, but I love them. I love them. I mean, it's just. I mean, when I got into it, I all I had was 5 hinders at one point, and then when I got my first Eclipse, that was cool. Like that was cool, and like I mean, it's just it's kind of cool, yeah. Yes, it is kind of cool. And then 2018 came around, and then I got my first fire tack, and then pretty much after that, story goes on, and I got my first full track. That was my first large knife. Um, and then I think in 2018 is when I got my first knife merch. Yep, my first ever knife merch. I had my very first Hinder merch that I ever got was a hat, which by the way, hold on. So my very first, very first, Hinder merch I ever got, way before this hat, um, was basically I got this hat. I think it was 2018 or 2019, somewhere around there. So this was the very first Hinder hat. This hat is well loved, as you could tell. Very well loved. It looks like it's kind of like it's faded a little bit. There you go. It says Hinder Knives on it. Hello, John Booster. Welcome. Oh, yeah, there you go. That tells you how much wear and tear. I used to wear this hat all the time. Like a lot of years I used to wear this hat. I mean, this hat's been through. Sadly, what's bad about these flex fits is that it stretches out so much. Literally. Literally. And then, I used to wear them like this, backwards a lot. Sometimes I'll wear them backwards. But I have this little hat holder here. As you could tell, there's a little hat thing in there. I need to buy more of those, or whenever I get some more hats, I'm going to put them in there. Because it helps it kind of sit up straight, kind of thing. Yeah, this was my favorite hat, guys, as you could tell. That's cool. I have an army hat too. I got one from World War II, I think. They're pretty cool. Which, by the way, I gotta get that thing put in there and keep it as a collector's item because those are pretty much cool to have. But yeah, I mean, it's a good hat. I love anything Hinder. I love anything old school Hinder, anything like crazy Hinder stuff. I even have beanies. Yeah, Hinder beanies. I even have two hoodies, one zip up hoodie, and then a bunch of shirts. I have too much. I have way too much. Literally. I'll tell you. I'll tell you too. I think what's really, really cool is, I think in some way, I'm going to be pretty well known to the point where it's like, whoa, like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just, for me, like, it's crazy. Oh, that's cool. You need to get you a Hinder. You need to. Hinder, the one thing is, so when you get your first Hinder, it's not like, whoa, how long have you been YouTubing? 12 years. I've been doing this for pretty much 12 years. Been doing this since I was, I've been doing this since I was 21. I'm 33 now. Got my first Hinder when I was 25. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. I've seen those. Those are really good. Yep, I've been doing this for quite a long time. Pretty long time. And like I love it. I love every bit of it. Basically at night I go live, and I know I get that every time. I get that every time. Every time. I just cannot grow a beard. I cannot. I wish I could be like these guys up here, grow a beard, which I love Duck Dynasty. Huge fan of Duck Dynasty. Oh man. I've just got good genes. That's just how it is. I'm gonna look good when I get older. I mean, come on. Yeah, I do. I do. I have some gray hair. Really? Jeez. No, I'm not. Man, that's a first. Levi's. Levi's? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. Let me do something here. Since you're a good person, I'm gonna make you a mod. I know. I just got good genes. I wish I could grow a beard. I wish I could, but I can't. I don't care. You're very welcome. Well, there, Hawaii volcano. Well, I'm from Texas, born and raised in Texas. You're from Texas? No, that's true. Even though I've been letting it grow out for a long time, and I just can't. What? Oh, dude, that was loud. No way. Oh my gosh, I'm like 30 minutes away from you. That's cool. Now that is cool. Oh my gosh, wow. Wow. Yeehaw! We don't really say that in Texas as much. I mean, for me. Hold on. What? 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 No freaking way. That's cool. So let me show you. Let me tell you. You can't be a Texan without having a cowboy hat. Which, by the way, this cowboy hat is very special because let me tell you why. Any Texan knows what this brand is. Like, the American Hat Company is like no joke. It's made in America. It's made here in Texas. I mean, I mean, this hat is like one of a kind. Let me just tell you, if you know who Yellowstone is, Rip Wheeler, yeah, this is what this hat's from. I wear this all the time if I need to. I love wearing this hat. It's actually my favorite hat to wear. I don't wear it as much. I only wear this hat when I'm going to like weddings or something, more or less sometimes. Yes, it is. It's in Bowie, Texas. Yes, very much. I think it's really cool. What up, Cheeto? You don't have to go. You can get it online. They got a website, American Hat Company. Which mine is I think mine's a 10. Yeah, mine's a 10X. And if you go on it's called American Blade Works, which, by the way, guys, if you don't know what this means, stay positive. Which that is the biggest thing I love about everything else. Basically, I love cowboy hats. I have quite a bit of them. By the way, if anybody does not know who literally the Cowboy Cartel is, like that dude knows his hats. And I'm giving him a shout out because a lot of people don't know who the Cowboy Cartel is. That guy does a lot. Yes, they are. Stetson is my most wanted. I want a Stetson so bad. Like, if I could give me like a freaking George Strait Stetson, oh man. Dude, that would be so cool. It would be cool. And there's one of the reasons why. I mean, I love these. Oh my gosh, man. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, guys, but did you know how Yellowstone, all the hats they wear, some of them are American Hat Company, some are different other ones. There's a Restar, I think that's how you say it. I don't even know how to say it. But which here's the inside of it. Which, jeez. This is one thing when you get a hat and you just don't want to make, oh my gosh, I gotta get the sponge out. One cheap, one not so cheap. Well, true, you gotta have one, you know. There's a reason I love Stetsons and I love American Hat Companies. This is what you gotta have if you have a cowboy hat. When you keep it up there, you know, when you have it hanged up for a lot of years or months, days, always got to take care of your hats. Yeah, I've been to a few. I've been to a few myself. Oh my gosh, this thing is bad. I am not good at keeping the maintenance on this thing. Oh yeah, I've been to that, and I love going in there because you'll find anything. A lot of people don't realize bull riding is like the most dangerous sports in the world. Okay, now a lot of Texans probably do know this, but if you've heard the word Lane Frost is literally the biggest legend ever. Lane Frost is like a legend. Sadly, he passed away, but there's a lot of people that don't know who Lane Frost is, and that guy's really cool. Well, yeah. So you're not a cowboy. You don't wear a cowboy hat or boots, which I do have boots. They're Tacomas. I have Tacoma boots. Really? That's pretty cool. I love Tacoma boots. I don't know if people heard of that brand before, but I love Tacoma boots. They're the most comfortable boots you'll ever have. Which mine needs to get like stretched a little bit, but I mean, I love them. You do not. That's cool. I do need to get some Terry Kelly's Spurs. Nice. Yeah, it's true. If you want to do that, yeah, that is true. It's one thing I love about Yellowstone. Man, I love Yellowstone. Huge fan of Yellowstone. Oh my gosh, Cole Hauser. Cole Hauser's like one of my favorite ones, even though he's Rip Wheeler. He's a good dude. Also, I'm not familiar with the one movie that he did. It's called Dazed and Confused. I've never seen that movie. I have quite a bit of some cowboy. Man, that's pretty cool. I met a Texan. Wow. Wow. Just like that. I did not realize I have dang. Wow, that's crazy. I guess my channel is really getting out there. Maybe I should start making videos of cowboy hats. Maybe I should. I need to do that. You know what? I need to just do a video. I need to do a video of what a proper cowboy wears. Like, let's just say if John Murdoch was still alive, he'd be so impressed. I mean, I met the CEO of them. I know everybody. I know all the CEOs of every freaking place. Susan Murdoch is like the sweetest person you'll ever meet. Literally. I'm not joking when I say that. She is. She owns this company. I mean, I love this hat though. This is my favorite hat. I got a couple. I got another one in the other room. It's a straw. I only wear that when I'm going somewhere like it's hot. Unless I want to do the Casey Dutton style where, sweat through this whole brim. I have another hat for that. I wear that a lot more. I have several hats. I got hats from Longmire, which anybody's never seen that show, Longmire. I have that. I have that. I even have the glasses of it. You know what? That would be cool. I would love that. Actually, that would be really cool. Tell you how long I've been not wanting that. Oh wow. Oh whoa. Actually, Yellowstone was actually in Montana. It was Darby, Montana. And I have a friend that actually, yeah. I spent a long editing a video just for YouTube to. Wow. That's not cool. That's not cool. When you make a video and you put some good music in it, Jeez, that's crazy. Man. That's why I don't do videos. I don't do what do you call it? I don't do music on him. Like I really don't. Um because I don't I really don't. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's Yellowstone is basically, what it is. Oh, come on. Even Johnny Cash. I mean, who loves Johnny Cash? I've been to the Johnny Cash Museum. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. I even have Rip Wheeler's sunglasses. I almost wanted to look like him because I have almost all the stuff as him. When the man comes around. Yep. That alone is something. Oh. 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 Hello. In a way. Oh. 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 I'm just playing with things here. Sorry. I'll tell you, you know, even when you wear a hat, wear a cowboy hat, I tell you, oh my gosh, man, my hair look weird. Um, there's the one thing, if you want to be a cowboy, anybody that wants to watch, you got a pair of cowboy boots, you got a pair of, nice hat. Yeah, really. With great power comes great responsibility. I've been called a lot of things in my time. I've been called, let's see, probably, let's see, the kid from Stand By Me, the fat kid. Um, well, if you think that, then your female friend is probably Mary Jane. That's what I'm saying. Good grief! Oh my gosh! I mean, who doesn't love Spider-Man? I went and saw it when it first came out. Nice. Nice. That's nice. Oh, goodness. Holy crap, I've been doing this for an hour. I love it. I don't care. Um, Geez. You know what's cool too is I love Yellowstone. I love it all. I've only been to the stockyards probably 2 or 3 times in my life. Um, it's kind of funny when tourists come and they wanted to go see the stockyards, and then they buy their first, cowboy hat, and then the first thing they do is when they buy it, they don't put it on. Like what? When you come to the great state of Texas and you don't come out here and you just want to buy a freaking hat? Yeah, there you go. It's crazy enough. Like if I like see If I wore this hat every single day, that would be funny. Either way, it would be funny. Even though when I wear my cowboy boots, they're pretty cool. They're Tacoma boots. If anyone's never heard of Tacoma, Dakota. 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 Well, howdy. Welcome. Yeah, I got dust in my freaking nose. I can't even. Welcome. Well, happy birthday. Nice. Bowie knives are probably the best. That's cool. I love Bowie knives. Hold on. You know the best thing is having when you have a. Oh goodness. So you want different kinds? Here's a K-bar. Yeah, more or less a K-bar. If anybody knows what that's from, you gotta tell me because who knows what this. When you see a horror movie do that, that is the classic ever. All right, you too, man. Have a good one, buddy. Nice meeting you. I love the buoy, so and there's your buoy. Woo! Yeah, I love this. This is my user, guys, by the way. I love this one. So is this one here, too. This one's like everyday use. I use this thing all the time. Wow. This thing's getting some good wear and tear. And actually, it's kind of patina a little bit. Actually, it's kind of cool. I did not realize that. Oh my gosh. It's actually patina. I did not realize that 3V steel can patina. It's kind of like a weird light patina, guys, but I can't see it though. No, you can't see it. But anyways, it's got a nice little patina. And I actually sharpened this for the first time. I haven't sharpened this in 3 years. That's how good that steel is on this. This is my favorite knife. When it snows or whenever it like I can wear long pants and stuff, I carry this every single time. Yeah, it will rust, but it doesn't it patinas quite a bit. That's why I clean this off very carefully. I put a little bit of some on there, but it doesn't look like it's rusted now. Looks like it's just patina right now over time. Hey, good night, Henry. Good night, my friend. But yeah, there you go. That tells you there. But man, I'll tell you now, I'll tell you right now, guys, I had a good time on here. Been an hour. I gotta get off of here. And thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. Just doing some updates, but yeah. But I may do one of these maybe once a week or so, so I'm probably gonna cool down on going live a lot. Maybe do some more videos. I need to do more videos for you guys. Maybe do some more revisits. How about that, guys? Y'all want to see more revisits? Showing like what all my knives look like nowadays. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Stay sharp. Enjoy your life, life is good. And I cannot wait for this unboxing. Oh my gosh.